So, this is going to be round 2 of the Crawley Midseason Showdown against a very scary looking team. It doesn't look good for my team, unfortunately, on Team Preview. And I go with the plan of leaving my Slowbro and just preventing Trick Room with the taunt from my support Talonflame. This is a very supportive Talonflame with quite an interesting moveset and item choice, I would say. But because you can already probably see from the HP that it's quite an interesting Talonflame, but there we go. My plan is to taunt the Porygon. I think it was going into Team Preview because I don't bring my Slowbro, so if it gets up Trick Room, I'm probably going to lose. So, okay, interesting. So apparently I'm not taunting the Porygon because I'm pretty sure that was my plan going in. Oh, he's switching the Porygon. Nice. So I guess he predicted the taunt. So I guess that works out. But then now I've got an intimidated Garchomp. So interesting. I didn't go straight for the taunt. Maybe I was scared of the Thunderbolt from the Goodra. But I didn't bring my Slowbro, so that was an interesting choice. And Flame Thrown the Nihilego, that was a Kartana, so that makes sense. But now the Sash has been broken. Like I was saying, I don't think the Sash activated a single time throughout the tournament. And I think in this game, if I'd have had Expert Belt, some things might have changed, but here we go, we'll see. My Garchomp is at -1 now, and Gyarados is going to protect from the Power Gem. I managed to call that, and I do double into what was the Goodra, because I thought that even with an Assault Vest, Sludge Bomb chip would put it in range maybe of a Tectonic Rage, but I did forget about the Intimidate from the Gyarados, so that didn't really make any sense. Swords Dance would have been a much better play, because then I could have prevented the Trick Room by going for Tectonic Rage at +1 rather than -1 into the Porygon. But I've shown all 4 of my Pokemon. He knows that I don't have the Slowbro in the back now, so that was probably not the most optimal playing for me at this point. But yeah, look at that. At -1, the Porygon is going to tank it, and now I have to double into it to try and get a knockout, because if he gets up Trick Room, I'm going to lose this match. Sludge Bomb doesn't do enough, and I have Fire Fang as my coverage, and it is not enough. I do get the burn. Yeah, I do get the burn. But that's not in time for me to prevent Trick Room, so not bringing Slowbro was definitely not the call going into this match, because he had the Porygon, he had the Trick Room option. I definitely needed to bring my Slowbro to this match, but I thought that I could just taunt it and then get away with it that way. It's like quite confusing that I don't taunt it straight away, but there we go. But Hydro Vortex, maybe a bit unnecessary. I'm pretty sure a Waterfall would have knocked out my Nihilego, because this isn't my bulky one. This is just the Sash one. No bulk, Nihilego goes down, but yeah, he gets the Trick Room. And now all my Pokemon are super fast, way faster than his, and it's not looking good. So really, I should just play for information now and try and find out if I can see what the 4th move on the Gyarados is, because it's almost certainly Waterfall, Dragon Dance, Protect. So I want to find out the coverage move, I want to find out any potential movesets from the Porygon, whether it's Ice Beam, T-Bolt, Toxic, Shadow Ball, but he's just going to recover. That makes so much sense, there was no reason not to there. It's a shame the burn didn't take him out, because then it may have been possible to come back into the match, but yeah. So he's going to Waterfall into what... that wasn't the Nihilego, that was already gone, so I guess Swords Dance was my only play, hoping he doesn't Ice Beam, because Recover made more sense on the Porygon that turn, but yeah, I need to get boosting if I have any chance this match, but I still don't, because I can't touch the Gyarados with my Garchomp. So, what am I doing here? Baiting an Ice Beam, I guess, onto Kartana and protecting, because there's not really much I can do. Okay, so Ice Beam, that should be onto the Garchomp anyway, and I do live. Yes, I do live, because he must have got the attack boost, so do find out that I can live, but now I do find out he's Ice Fang, so that's good information going into the future. But now this game pretty much is over. I'd need all the Protects on my Kartana, and I don't have Protect on my Talonflame. So it's not looking that good for me in game 1. So I definitely made the mistake of not bringing Slowbro. That was not the call. Well, it would have been the call. But yeah, definitely going to be taking it into game 2. I'm just going to forfeit here so I don't reveal any more information, because I managed to get the Ice Fang information, that he wouldn't have revealed anything else, because he would have just gone for Ice Beam into Kartana and Waterfall into Talonflame, so then there wasn't really much, not really any point potentially revealing if I was Assault Vest on Kartana. I don't think I'd protected, so I wanted to try and conserve that information. But definitely going to bring Slowbro to this match, because if Trick Room goes up, I need something to beat it, because Trick Room would be killer without the Slowbro, so that was definitely an oversight on my part not bringing the Slowbro. But I'm going to leave with it this time. I'm going to leave with it with Tapu Koko so I can get my Electric Seed activated straight away. Because the only thing that would really threaten my Slowbro is the... he had a Tapu Bulu, but he didn't bring it to any of the matches, and he had a Marowak as well. So... Oh, and a Magnezone. Magnezone would threaten my Slowbro, but he didn't bring Magnezone to the previous match, so I don't think he would bring it to this one. So the threat would be... No, he didn't bring Marowak either, did he? Did I even see the Marowak? I don't think I saw the Marowak. I did assume the Marowak. It would make sense for him to bring it, so... Yeah, but now, really threatening with the Electro move. I could potentially have Discharge as well. I could protect and discharge as he switches in this Marowak, so I'm going to go for the double Calm Mind here. So that was quite a nice play, because the Gyarados Protect, it kind of had to scout out potential Discharge and Protect, but because I did know that he had a Marowak, so I probably wouldn't just straight up Thunderbolts, but there we go, double Calm Mind. You didn't see that coming. So the Ice Beam has to be turned into a 3-shot on my Tapu Koko. Now I'm at +1. So what I'm treating this Koko as is like my Nasty Plot Thunderous back in 2015, because at +1 in the electric terrain, Tapu Koko is only just weaker than my +2 Life Orb Thunderous, so managed to call the Marowak switch in there very nicely. I'm pretty sure I scored him to the Gyarados as well. I'm pretty sure that's what I do. And Toxic, that's killer. Because if he doesn't have Toxic, and I'm scored in the Marowak this turn, then he has nothing for Slowbro anymore. Yes, there we go, very nice. Catching the Marowak. So that's a nice combination, like, with the Tapu Koko, because then you can catch the Marowak switches, which is really nice. But now that Toxic is really, really bad. If he didn't have Toxic, if it was just maybe even Thunderbolt, that wouldn't do as much to my Slowbro. It would be an electric terrain, so it would negate the Calm Mind boost, but yeah, like, I've got rid of the Marowak, so I can just Thunderbolt this Gyarados freely, but I'm pretty sure he's going to Protect again, and I Thunderbolt the Porygon. Pretty sure that's what I do, because I need to make plays to get back into this match now. Now that he's shown Toxic as well, that's really bad. So yeah, Thunderbolt on the Porygon. So after playing very poorly in Game 1, I'm playing very nicely in Game 2. And another Calm Mind as well, so calling the Protect very nicely. Do we see what the Porygon went for? Is it going for Trick Room? Yeah, it's going for Trick Room, so this is why I needed Slowbro, because now I've got a +2 Slowbro in Trick Room, which is really nice. Tapu Koko doesn't look very good anymore, so I should probably switch it out. Because I can only remember a few of the turns in these matches, because it was a little while ago. Oh, Protect and then switch out makes sense as well, I guess. But because I underspeed the Porygon, I can Side Shock it before it recovers. Definitely want to take it out while I can, because if he gets up a recover, I don't think I'll be able to knock it out in one shot with Slowbro, and that would be a bit annoying. But Waterfall into the Tapu Koko, things are going very well. I've knocked out Marowak and Porygon now, so he's down to his last 2 Pokemon. It's going to be Goodra. And this is one of the nice things about having Side Shock instead, because if I'd have had Psychic, then that would do not much at all to Goodra. Switching out Tapu Koko, my plan would be to take out the Goodra, then get out of Trick Room, and then just Thunderbolt the Gyarados. So, but I would need to be careful of a Dragon Dance on the last turn of Trick Room. But Side Shock, I believe, is a 2-shot at my +2, yeah. And Psychic would definitely not have been, but at my +2 Special Defense as well, I take that very nicely. And I'm going to give him some Ruskin with the Garchomp, but things are looking pretty good now, because most Goodras are commonly Assault Vest, so I should still be able to freely Psyshock into that Goodra. So the Toxic just not taking me out, so pretty nice, pretty nice. But Toxic kind of kills this Slowbro, because it's my only real counter to Trick Room, and if he can get up the Toxic, then I can only counter Trick Room for so long. But that kind of implies that he is an Assault Vest Goodra, because he didn't Protect, so maybe it was a choice one. Probably not. But I would assume Assault Vest. But yeah, he's going to be able to take out my Garchomp. I should have one more Pokemon as well as Koko. Oh, my Slowbro is going to go down to Poison. So how many turns of Trick Room are left? I think it was like, it's either 1 or 2. So I can protect my Koko. And I've probably got Nihilego actually. So if I got Nihilego, I can just double attack this turn, because he can only take out one of them. And if he targets into the Nihilego, then the Sash would actually activate, and I'd just be able to knock him out with both. If he Waterfalls into the Koko, I'll be able to Power Gem. If it doesn't knock him out, then I'll just Protect and get out Trick Room and Power Gem him again. So, here we go. Waterfall into the Koko. Yep. I'm going to see. That's definitely the preferred way, because then I get to actually learn if my Power Gem takes out his Gyarados, which I think it does. Oh, I've already done Chip, then yeah, it definitely does. So, yeah. Can't, like, because I've covered up the turns of the matches, so it's not shown when the match is about to end, but managed to play very well and adjust very well in Game 2, so now he's going to have to adjust to my adjustments. But having Toxic on Porygon is really, really bad for my Slowbro. So, and I did know he has a Magnezone, so, and he's going to see that Slowbro is a threat, so I'm going to try and catch the Magnezone with my Garchomp. And I didn't think this through fully, because I do catch the Magnezone. I did call the lead. But all he can do is he can just switch into Gyarados now, and then there's not really much I can do to punish that. So, yeah, he's going to switch into Gyarados. Pretty obvious play, but do I Swords Dance here? I believe I Swords Dance. Because I could have easily just Earthquaked and knocked out the Magnezone. Oh, I protect it. I guess I'm protecting from the Ice Beam, but maybe I should have switched out there. Switching out would have been better. If I was predicting the Gyarados switching, I should have switched into my Heligo. That would have made a lot more sense, so not a very optimal play on my part, and yeah. Because I did think he would switch out into his Gyarados, because that was a very safe play on his end, so not so good. And not switching out this turn has actually lost me so much momentum, because I'm pretty sure I've shown Earthquake and Fire Fang, and also I think I showed all my Garchomp moves, so his Gyarados is actually super free to set up a Dragon Dance here, and that's really, really bad for me. So, yeah, he's not going with his Trick Room option, which is definitely the right play now that I've got the Slowbro. Because now his Gyarados is a +1, things are not looking good, especially because he hits the Toxic onto my Slowbro. So now that's on a timer, and his Gyarados outspeeds all my team, which is not good at all. I need to burn it. Really need to burn it, but I'm going for the Porygon. Do I burn it? I don't burn it. Now things are looking really bad. So he's positioned his Gyarados very, very nicely. Because now he can... I'm pretty sure Waterfall at +1 knocks out Coco. I don't actually know. So maybe I should have... Do I protect it? No, I go for Calm Mind. Okay. Interesting. Because if I was predicting the Gyarados protect, then he's surely still attacking my Coco to put me in the Waterfall range. So protecting Coco rather than Calm Minding would have made a lot more sense. Very curious. Especially because I scalded into the Gyarados. Because if I'm predicting the Gyarados to protect, then I need to attack into the Porygon, because he's going to protect. So there was no point scalding and Calm Minding. So very curious play from my end. But yeah, Waterfall with the Ice Beam chip is enough to knock out Coco. I don't actually know whether +1 Waterfall could knock out Coco. I would assume it would be close if it's not even a roll. But yeah, not so good, because now his Gyarados, unless I burn it with Scald, which I don't, it's just going to sweep through my whole team now, which is not good. So did I bring Talonflame or Kartana? Because I definitely brought Nihilego. This is pretty much my only chance now, because I need to Power Gem him with my Sash. Okay, was I lying? Does my Sash activate? Because I'm pretty sure this would be the only time. No, he's protecting Gyarados, and he's breaking the Sash. Yep, very smart, very smart. See, I told you, my Sash didn't activate at all. No, I'm protecting. Okay, so my Sash will activate. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, yeah, Ice Beam protects the to break the potential Sash. So, but I can't touch the Gyarados, so I have to Power Gem into it. Oh, my Sash is going to activate. I was lying. There we go. One time in the tournament. I'm pretty sure that's one time, and we're going to find out that it activates 10 more times. But I was pretty sure that it didn't activate at all. But there we go. So, can take out the Gyarados now. Pretty sure I need to Swords Dance and hope I live the Ice Beam. But I'm pretty sure he's got a special attack boost. And given how much the attack boost Ice Beam did to Garchomp before, I'm probably not going to take this. I'm fairly certain he got the special attack boost. Because he was against... What was he against originally? Like, Coco Slowbro, wasn't it? But yeah, no, I needed to live that Ice Beam to have any chance, and with Garchomp going down like that, I can't take out this Porygon reasonably anymore. So, because he's got Toxic as well, I would have been able to beat it 1v1. I would have been able to beat it with the Slowbro, but now I don't actually have anything from Magnezone either. So, probably I lost Coco, didn't I? So I probably should have switched out into Slowbro at that point as I knocked out the Gyarados, because then if I did that, then I could Tectonic Rage into the Magnezone. Even if he protects, I'm pretty sure that it would KO it through the Protect. And then he would still just Ice Beam KO my Garchomp, and because he's got Toxic, he would still be able to win this problem. So I think that even with a slightly better playing in this game from me, I don't think I could have won, because as soon as he got into a position where he could Dragon Dance with his Gyarados, I think I lost the match, especially because he had Toxic as well. If he didn't have Toxic, and I could maneuver myself into a position where I could take out the Magnezone, then my Slowbro would win. But here he's revealing unnecessary information, which is nice, in case we play in the future. So he just needed to attack with his Magnezone. There was not really any reason to sub, because he just literally recovers forever with his Porygon and does any electric moves with his Magnezone. So, but then I don't know, maybe because the electric move he has, maybe that play does make more sense actually thinking back at it now, because the electric move he shows is Discharge. So maybe he doesn't have Thunderbolt, because then he doesn't Thunderbolt next to his Marowak. So, because he almost certainly has Flash Cannon. And he has Discharge and Substitute, and surely Protect. So maybe that is his only electric move. So then subbing so that he can... Or maybe he subbed because he couldn't Protect, but he needs to get his Porygon up into enough HP to survive the Discharge, in case he, like, crit it. Did I get any status on it, in case he paralyzed the Porygon? I don't know, but yeah. Letting the Gyarados get up that Dragonlance was not good for me at all. And Toxic... It was pretty killer as well. That combination of letting him get out of the Dragonlance, the Toxic in Game 3 was not good. Game 2, I played very well. I called the Gyarados I think it was like 3 turns in a row I called what the Gyarados was going to do. So that was really nice, but couldn't capitalise on it, couldn't bring it through into Game 3. So I'm going to go 1-1 in the tournament. We'll see if we can put it back. Thanks for watching.